What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Aquarius. What's up, Aqua? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your general reading. All right, I'm gonna pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. So let's begin. All right, the first card you have is belonging, number 41. All right, so I feel like a lot of you guys are about to find your soul tribe, or you're about to find where you're actually truly belong. All right, like your soul family you're about to find. You have forgiveness. Okay, I do feel like, let me pull some cards before I speak. What is forgiveness and belonging? You have the Page of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords, okay? With the Six of Wands in reverse. This could be reversed, but I gotta take it how I get it, all right? But if it's reversed, reverse it, okay? The stars in reverse. All right. I feel like you already know where your soul tribe is at. I feel like you already know who it is, or you know, I feel like you have some type of idea. Page of Swords in reverse, you're like spying on these people or on this person. The Two of Swords, you haven't decided to go towards them yet, but I feel like you're spying and you're like, oh my gosh, you're my tribe, you're my people, like you're where I'm supposed to be at type of energy. King of Cups, the Page of Wands. This is a confirmation that you needed. I do feel like you're realizing, like, while you're spying on this people or on these people, how much you actually do care, how much you actually do love this person or this situation. Okay, now I feel like something went really wrong here. The Temperance in reverse, the Star in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like there wasn't any healing that was being done, which is why something was not being able to be successful. Something was not working out, because there was these 2 are the healing cards and they're in reverse. It's like, where's the healing? I feel like there was like a big ass mess here. I feel like with forgiveness here, I feel like you need to ask for forgiveness. If it's reversed, reverse it. But I gotta take it how I get it. I feel like you have to ask for forgiveness here, because I feel like you do want to nurture something here. But in order for you to nurture something, you have to heal. And you're the star, and you're in reverse. Some of y'all are refusing to heal. That's why the universe was like, this could not have gotten off the ground before, because you were refusing to heal something. You know, the Lovers is here. This is your soulmate. This is your soul family. This is your spiritual connection. And you feel that. You know it in your bones, right? But it's like, if you're not healing, you're not going to be able to enjoy any of this. If you don't come to the party with classy attire, you can't come in. I don't care if you want to wear your cowboy boots because your grandma gave them to them before. I don't care. You either come in classy attire or you don't come at all. Oh, but I'm going to have to go to this and this and that then do it. If not, you don't got to go to the party. It's not an obligation, but if you're gonna go towards these people or this person, you're gonna have to ask for forgiveness. That's just what it is. All right. If this is reversed, then you know someone needs to ask you for forgiveness. Someone knows that if it's reversed. Okay. Let's clarify. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? This could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. What is the Page of Swords in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're spying on this person because you know that they don't trust you here. So you're just like, I'm not going to just show up. Like, I'm going to see what they're doing first. I feel like you haven't been nurturing the situation, so you know that they're not going to trust you off rip. The Two of Cups is here. I do feel like this person still loves you, though. This person still cares about you. Like, it's not like they're like, oh, F Aquarius. They're not looking at you like that. But you're right. They don't trust you. What's the King of Cups? The King of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. But I do feel like this person will hear you out, Page of Pentacles. If you guys want to apologize to this person, like I feel like you're emotionally stable enough right now, Aquarius, to apologize to this person, to ask for forgiveness for whatever this is, okay? And I feel like you're realizing that if you don't apologize, you're coming off as a fake, a fraud, and a phony. Because it's like, you know certain things where it's done, you know certain things were said, and it's like if you just act like you didn't do any of those things or didn't say any of those things, you're coming off like a fake, a fraud, a phony, right? Because everybody in the room knows what happened or whatever. You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you got to think logically here. You got to be smart about this, all right? What is the Page of Wands here? You have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the World in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like you know that something is not over, and that's like causing you a lot of anxiety, because it's like there's a lot that has to be done in order for you to like get the ball rolling. Just get started. There's no rush, you know. And I feel like you kind of looking at it from the outside looking in, it might seem like, oh my god, that's a lot to do, but it's like once you start doing it, it'll move, all right? But you gotta just start. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not even doing nothing, you're just stuck here. You gotta move, all right? What's the Two of Swords here? The King of Wands. You're looking real good, smelling real good, Aquarius, okay? King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, the universe understands that you're mad, but they don't care. Universe understands that you're mad, but they don't care. They're like, you want this, then you need to go and get it. And you know what you need to do you know what you need to do if you want this. Period. The universe is guiding you to go do this, okay? If this is reverse, Aquarius, someone is coming towards you here to apologize. You know, someone's coming towards you to ask you for forgiveness here for whatever they did. I do feel this is somebody who, you know, like refused to like hold themselves accountable. The Star in reverse, the Temperance in reverse. It's like this person blamed everybody else. It's like, it was everybody else. It was everybody else. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I'm perfect. I'm perfect. This could be a Virgo. I'm perfect. I'm perfect. You know, if you dealt with that person is going to come back and apologize, all right? Or like I said, Aquarius, this is you know, it takes two to tango. So we all have a part to play in everything, and you got to hold yourself accountable for the part that you played. And I feel like some of y'all have allowed this to kind of simmer for so long that it's like, you know, you're constipated now type of energy. So you might need like 1, 2, 3 enemas. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out. You just might need a couple more tries, you know? LOL. All right. Let's keep going. The next card you have is Invisible in reverse, number 16. All right. So I feel like you're about to let it all hang out. No, but I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna like put something out there. Like you're gonna make something known. Purification. Look at all this healing energy, Aquarius. I love it. I love it. So a lot of you guys are gonna put out there like, I'm healed. I want to heal this. Like, can we dance in the rain? I don't know why this is giving me dance in the rain, but I feel like you're about to let people know like, hey, I'm ready. I'm healed. You might let someone specifically know. Look at this. Is just so beautiful. I don't know. This sunflower is giving me happiness. All right. I feel like you're about to like just I feel like you're just gonna stop hiding and just let people know, or let maybe a specific person know how happy you are or how much you've healed. Like I feel like a lot of you guys could have been in hiding, and you're about to come out looking like a freaking beautiful freaking sunflower up in here, like looking like fresh, crisp. All right. This is good energy. What's invisible in reverse and purification? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, this is a really good reading. So I feel like, first of all, this is something personal, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm about to cry for y'all. This is so nice, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys have done a lot of healing, okay? You've been nurturing yourself. You've been taking care of yourself, your stability, your finances, all right? Putting a lot of energy into yourself. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, because you've been doing this, things around you have been getting a lot easier. Things don't feel like, you don't feel like there's so much weight on your shoulders, because it's kind of like you turned into you. Ten of Cups, and you found emotional happiness within yourself. Aquarius, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and you're just like, wow, this is all I needed? Yeah, that's it. You're just like, wow, all I need to do was just like nurture myself. All I need to do was take care of myself. And I'm going to find this happiness. Yeah. All I had to do was just heal. And now I'm happy. Yeah. Like, it's really that easy. The staple button, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, was I saying this to you or Cap? I don't know. But, I feel like, you know, it just looks more intimidating than it really is, right? Like, once you get in there, it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. What's the Queen of Pentacles? This is beautiful energy, Aquarius. Six of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like you still have situations attached to you that are not learning their lesson, okay? It could be siblings, could be family, could be people who you're married to, who you have kids with, could be people that you work with. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you're turning your back on that. You're like, if y'all not going to learn your lessons, I can't hold y'all hand. And that's why you're healing, and that's why I'm just so happy for you, okay? That's why you're healing. That's why you are finding emotional happiness within yourself. And that's why things are becoming easier for you, because you're no longer worried about those who aren't on the path. You're like, the homework is up there. If you didn't do the homework, I'm not going to check if you did it. That's on you now. That's on you. I got to focus on me now. I got to do my stuff. Very good, Aquarius. Very good. The Ace of Pentacles. You have a new opportunity coming towards you here. It could be about work, all right? Money, stability. What is the Ten of Wands in reverse? Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of... Some of you guys are about to be married or in a commitment, all right? The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? I do feel like you dropped a lot of things that were not growing, a lot of things that you were holding on to that were just causing pain and disappointment, and you're just like, why am I holding on to you? And I feel like you were holding on to it because of all the time and energy that you've spent with them, because of how long you've known them, whatever. But you're just like, why does that matter? If every time I see you, every time I hang out with you, you causing me pain, disappointment, like it's always something. I'm gonna let go of you. And as soon as you let go of the grip, it's like life becomes easier. Instantly, the Emperor, yep. And you're in charge. You are in charge of your life. And I feel like you're realizing that. You're no longer, like I said, checking up on everybody. You're no longer tooting everybody else's horn. You're like, I'm gonna make sure mine horn is tooted first, and y'all could just, and I'm gonna leave it on the board and y'all follow along. But you're no longer checking in, because it's like that checking in takes time away from you. What is the Seven of Cups in reverse? The Page of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, I feel like these people are spying on you, watching you here, and they're not having fun. Okay, I feel like, you know, you're realizing that you're gonna have to like you're gonna have to be alone for a while. Okay, but I also feel like you're realizing that these people are watching you, and it's like now that you're not in the scene, not everybody wants to know what you're doing. Not everybody want to look for you. But when you were in the scene, nobody was paying attention. Nobody wanted to do nothing. Everybody was slacking off because they knew that you were going to show up. Yeah, isn't that people are just so effed up. But it's like, now that you're going incognito, now that you're going within, now that you're spending more time alone, now it's like, where's Aquarius? Oh my gosh, we got to spy on Aquarius. Oh my God. That's crazy. Like, why hasn't Aquarius checked if I did my homework yet? Why hasn't Aquarius checked? King of Cups, because Aquarius is too busy loving on themselves. Same thing you should do. Put your own alarm to remind yourself. What is the Ten of Cups? The King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And it's crazy because these same people, they betrayed you. Ten of Swords. And this is how you showed up. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Always sweet, always compassionate. Always, like I said, always checking up on them. Hey, you did your homework? Oh, you didn't? Okay. It's okay. You have 5 more minutes. That's over. All of that is over. Because every time you went to go check, they never did it. But you always showed up with compassion all the time. And they just betrayed you. They knew that they had to do the homework, but they didn't. They were like, you know what? I know Aquarius is going to come back and it's going to cut me some slack. So I'm just not even going to do it and wait for them to tell me again. So stupid. But you know what? You know what, Aquarius? This is why you had to turn into yourself. This is why you had to be like, bye. Okay, you want to play those games? I could play games too. And I could play them better with love. I'm surprised to see all these cups out here, but I'm not. You know why? Because you got Purification. Yeah. You're healing. So you're very emotionally balanced right now, Aquarius. Kahoot. So good, so good, so good. So good. This is good. All right. And the last card you have is loyalty, number 3. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Okay, what's this? You have healing chaos in reverse, all right? So let me tell you something, Aquarius. The universe is about to test you, okay? They're going to see, who are you loyal to? Yourself or Mother Efforts who are trying to create, who are trying to bring you, or who are trying to make you become the person that you work so hard to not be, okay? A lot of you guys, with this purification, you have healed a lot of your chaos. A lot of you guys have transformed and become a better version of yourself, okay? So the universe is going to come and test that, right? The universe loves testing us because that is how they check if we're on point, if we're missing something. Do we need to go through another lesson? Do we need to, before we go to the next one? So you're about to get tested by somebody who is refusing to heal, a situation who loves chaos, who loves to start drama, who loves to be in everybody else's business. That person's about to come and test you. But you got to stay loyal to yourself, period. That's it. You will pass this test with flying colors if you stay loyal to yourself, okay? This is going to be, I feel this is an easy test, okay? This other individual might feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like somebody's bugging. What is loyalty and healing chaos in reverse? It's like this person's a freaking tornado, literally. Look at the card. They're literally a tornado, and I feel like they're gonna, like, try to ask you for something, and it's like, like, what? Like, you're a mess. You're a mess. I don't even want you anywhere near my life. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress in reverse. This person could smell King of Swords and the 2 of Wands. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. This person doesn't listen to their intuition. We know that. Okay, the King of Swords. This is you, Aquarius. Okay, you're coming through with the truth, integrity, and you're coming through with that sword. You see that sword? Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be you're ready to use it. What's up? I feel like what I just said. You're like, you don't gotta question. You don't gotta act. I don't care if it's the President of the United States. I stay loyal to myself. Very good. Very good. This is such a great reading. This is such a great reading, Aquarius. The Empress in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Could be somebody you work with. Could be somebody who you have kids with. Could be a mother figure. But I feel like this person, like I said, like, this person mistreats you. They don't know how to love. This person doesn't know what self-love is. So they abuse it. Okay, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this person, you cannot see eye to eye with this person. There's always something with this person. I feel like this person does not love themselves. So they're bitter, they're cold, they're mean, they're angry. Like I said, this could be somebody who doesn't feel self-conscious about their body. Somebody might not feel beautiful. Somebody might feel really ugly, and they try to, like, make everybody else, excuse me, and they try to make everybody else feel ugly as well. Okay, this could be somebody who literally takes whatever is on their plate. This is somebody who takes whatever is given to them and just accept it, even if it's dirty and it's been on the floor for 100 years. They'll still take it. This is somebody who doesn't know their worth. Okay, basically, because they're healing chaos in reverse. Of course, they don't know their worth. They're not healed yet. They're not doing anything to change that. So I feel like I said, this person could literally stink, or their energy can stink of you need to heal. Their energy could smell of you don't even love yourself, and that's sad, right? I don't care what this person looks like, but I feel like a lot of you guys, either you can see it with your eyes, like you don't love yourself, or you can feel it. Like, your energy stinks because you're not healing, So I don't feel like I said, it's going to be easy for you to, like, choose you here. It's not going to be what is the Empress in reverse? 4 of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess, the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yep. And I feel like this person's intuition is telling them, like, Aquarius is not going to go for that. Like, Aquarius is not going to go for that. This person's intuition is telling them that, the Emperor, but they're still going to do it because they feel like they have some type of leadership. They feel like they have some type of leadership role in your life. How? If you haven't healed not one bit, you're not going to try to... This is so easy. This is so easy. 10 of Cups, King of Cups. You could love this person or care about this person a lot. This person could be in your family. So they feel like they have some type of upper hand. They're like, oh, well, I'm this to Aquarius. So Aquarius is going to obviously, oh, they're wilding. They're wilding. Because the thing that this person is asking them, this person is basically going to ask you to choose either you over them. And it's you always. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm going to stay loyal to who has been loyal to me. I have been loyal to me since the day I was born. You have not been loyal to me. No, you haven't. And just because I've allowed you in my life does not mean anything. You're welcome, actually. What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's going to realize that you're the truth. Who else? Yo, this is like repeating. This person's going to realize that you're the truth. This person's going to realize, like, what did I do? What did you do? I don't know. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. That's all I have. The Justice card. It could be a Libra. I feel like you're going to get good justice, good karma for whatever this person put you through because they're like, wow. Was it Two of Wands? Sad day. The Hermit, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be at work here. Like I said, like I feel like you're like doing your own thing. Eight of Pentacles. You know this person is spying on you, watching you. You don't care. You're still working. You're like, I'm gonna keep you in the dark as much as I can and just do what I gotta do. Like you're not paying attention to this person. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I feel like you're not going towards them, that you don't care. This person feels like you care more than really what you do, and they're highly mistaken. It just goes to show you that they don't know you. This person wants you to come after them. They want you to do something. They want you to like whatever. You're not doing any of that. You're not. What is the King of Swords? The World in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. I do feel like, you know, you've been waiting for this to happen. Like, you've been waiting for this, you've been waiting for this, and you've been waiting for this. And I feel like you're just like, you know, you're just waiting. I don't know. Like you know that this is the last thing that needs to happen before you can close out this chapter and move on with your life. So you're just like, same thing with Capricorn, bro. You're just kind of like waiting. It could be a Capricorn, or you could have that in your chart. I will go watch that reading. But you're just kind of like waiting. You're just like, I know that you're gonna do this, and once you say this or do this, that means that I could completely close this out and move on with my life. So just hurry up and do it. Like some of y'all are just like tick tock, waiting for that day. It's gonna happen, Captain. Okay. All right. Let's get to some advice. Keep your thoughts as positive as you can, Aquarius. What is forgiveness and belonging? You have judgment. I look back with compassion for myself. Okay, yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to have compassion for yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, Aquarius. We all make mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Sometimes I'm in the gym. I gotta make a plan. It might be crazy. I'm doing it anyway. All right? If you got a plan and it's crazy, do it anyway. All right? I feel like the universe does not want you to judge yourself, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Mistakes are meant to happen. What you cannot do is know that you made a mistake, know that you need to ask for forgiveness and not ask for it, okay? Or not, like, you got to hold yourself accountable. That's all you got to do. Once you tell yourself, yes, I did that, I shouldn't have done that, maybe I could have done it better, once you do that, it doesn't feel as heavy. I feel like some of you guys are really being, you know, down on yourself, because of whatever this is. But again, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Just hold yourself accountable, ask for forgiveness, and move on, right? And also know that when you're asking for forgiveness, you don't have any expectations, right? Do it because you know it's the right thing to do, not because you want an outcome, all right? What is purification and invisible in reverse? You have King of Cups. I am my own anchor, okay? Yeah, like, it's like you've, not to sound like whatever, but it's like you've learned how to fall in love with yourself. Like you if you really wanted to, you could be single right now. You don't need nobody. You can emotionally and materially, you know, all of that, you could support yourself. You don't need nobody to canoodle you. You don't, but, and the thing is that you healed. You've done so much work to get to this point where now you don't need, you're good all by yourself. Not that you want to be, but I'm just saying, like, and it feels good. Like, it feels good to be in this King of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles energy. It feels good to be emotionally stable, right? It feels good to be stability and money stable. Like, it just feels good to you. You just feel so happy. You feel love, like, and nobody can like knock that down. Ace of Cups, and you got new love coming in. All right, I welcome new love and trust what it brings. This might come out of nowhere. This might be unexpected. This might be a child for some of you. But definitely embrace it. The universe is bringing you new love or something, a new emotional experience, because you've healed. You've done the work. Okay? Well deserved. Well deserved. Even if it comes out of nowhere, even if it's random, whatever. Okay? Some of you guys might take a spontaneous trip, all right? What is loyalty and healing chaos in reverse? Some of you guys should get your blood checked or something like that. You have the 8 of Swords. I release myself from self-inflicted binds. Okay, yeah. That's what you're doing. I feel like you're just like, why would I canoodle with you when you're a freaking tornado? You're a tsunami waiting to happen. I'm good. I'm going to release myself from self-inflicting situations like you, because I know where that's going to lead me, into an entrapment, into confusion. I'm good. Good for you, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Swords. I see the truth in this ending. Yeah. You know this person betrayed you. You know how many times it betrayed you. You went over it a million times. You're like, no, you did betray me. And they're like, no, but the knives, not all the knives were knifey. One was made out of balloons. And you're like, no. Yeah, it was made out of balloons, but inside of the balloon there was a knife. But you wouldn't know because it didn't hurt you, it hurt me. Like, that type of energy. Like, I feel like you're just like, bye. All right, Aquarius, all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.